Hey everyone, Mark from Opal Quest. Here, just sort of show you what it's like to cut a piece of rough opal. This particular piece is absolutely full of sand. It's from Lightning Ridge, but we tried to salvage it and get a nice little piece out of it in the end. So stay tuned and we'll show you a bit of the process. Okay, so that little side piece on the left there, that's pretty much rubbish, so we're going to chop that off. A lot of sand in that. Lots of sand in it, so sadly that piece there is not much good, so we're just going to trim that off as well. So what we're trying to do is save as much of the opal as we can, but practically if it's got sand in it, it won't set properly and it's going to crack, so just cut out what we have to try and get some sort of stone that's worth cutting. So we're just slowly trying to work the sand out of the face of the stone. That's the face there. It's quite deep. Kind of knew that when I started. It's a bit of a risk this piece, but I may even get the Dremel on carve out some of the sand yet. Big nasty piece in there goes a long way in. So that's going to be pretty ordinary. So I'll just see if I can take a bit more of this out first. I may have to slice it through there yet. So this side here on the left, a bit hard to see, pretty much a write-off at the moment. Okay, so what do we got? So the right hand side of this stone's actually not too bad. There's some major sand stuck in the top of it. I can grind down a bit further. The left hand side of this stone's got a nasty bit just in there, which is right in there. So possibly I'll have to cut that much off it at this stage. In fact, I'm just going to do that, I think. I'm going to cut this side out and then hopefully I can get that bit out as well, but that looks pretty deep. Just quickly grab a laser. There we go. Right. So let's turn these lights off, hang on. So it's a bit hard to see, I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up. Quite a bit of sand still stuck in the top of that. Maybe in that side, I may be able to get that out. It's still quite deep, that bit of sand, but having said that, there's not much point having a piece of opal with a bit of sand stuck in it, sitting in the drawer. Better off chopping it, seeing what happens. Alright, we're going to keep going. Rightio. Well, there you go. Battle of the Sand continues. So, tiny little gem. It's now going to be a ringstone, I reckon. But there's a couple of little bits of sand in there, so we'll try and get that out. I'll put that on a top stick and see whether we can get that sand out, and we'll make a make a pretty little ring anyway. Win some, you lose some. I'll keep you informed what happens with that. Thanks. Okay, we just whacked this opal on a dob stick. Just give him a quick dry. Just got a metho burner here. It's not burning real brilliantly at the moment because it ran out of metho. I just filled it up. It's a bit dry. Anyway, just give this, heat the stone up a little bit, take all the moisture out from the wheels. Heat up our wax. Just put it on a little tiny dob stick, this one. Get our wax nice and hot. You can see it starts to go shiny. Just dobbing wax. If it gets too hot, it'll start smoking and it'll start burning, which is probably not brilliant. Heat the stone up a bit. Heat the wax up. Put it on. Well, that was a bit crooked. And straighten him up a bit. Okay, so there you have it. That's the finished result. Not too bad considering it was full of sand and we thought we wouldn't get anything out of that. Got some nice little flashes of red, bit of green and blue. That'll make a nice little ring. So we might even set that in a minute. Might put that in silver or gold. What do you reckon? I think we'll go. Might go gold. Gold with a silver band. There we go. Split the difference. Okay, we'll just pop them on the scales and see what we come up with. 1.05 carats. So we'll call that 1 carat. A nice little stone. Okay, we're making a ring. So I've just formed some 9 carat gold, soldered that up onto my little mandrel there, and we're going to set this little opal, and we're putting it on a sterling silver backing so I can keep the cost down of this ring for everyone, and we're going to make a silver band as well. So I'll just show you a little bit of the process of that. I won't go through everything. So that's what we're doing. Okay, we've just shaped the gold around the little stone and we're about to solder that onto the backing plate. Okay, so what I'm doing here is just with a bit of coarse sandpaper, is we're just sanding down the silver backing to this bezel setting down to the gold sides, which are a 9 carat gold, and this is going to hold our little opal that we've just cut. So hats off to people that can make YouTube videos and do 2 things at once. I'm definitely not a videographer, as you can probably imagine, and I hate being in front of a camera, so there you go. Anyway, all we're doing is just showing people a little bit of what we do. We mine at Cooper Pedy, as you probably know. This particular piece of opal was bought off a mining mate at Lightning Ridge. So basically, yeah, we mine at Cooper Pedy, cut our own opal here, and make our own settings, and then they can be purchased at OpalQuest at www.opalquest.com. So anyway, I'll show you a bit of the process of this. I won't bore you too much with all the little details, but keep watching and hopefully we'll get an end result. Okay, I've just soldered the sterling silver band to the setting, and now it needs a good clean up. And I might actually put a couple of little gold highlights across the shank there as well, on each side. Make it look pretty. Okay, what I'm doing here is just going to put some little gold highlights on the band of this ring. So I'm just marking a spot both sides where I want to start. Got my microscopic welder, and I'll be able to start this anyway, hopefully. All I'm wanting to do here is just tack it on. Now, with my trying to look through the magnifying glass at the same time. Okay, so all we're doing there is starting it, so I can then fold it around. Right, I'm going to have to stop the camera for this one. Okay, so what I've done there is just tacked on a couple of little gold highlights which will go on each side of the band, and now I'll solder them on properly. Okay, so we've soldered those on, and now we're about to start polishing and cleaning it up, and then we'll get our hall marking put on it. Okay, we've just given it a hand polish, as in hand sand with fine sandpaper. Now we're just going to go over to the polishing wheels. I'll put our hallmarks in it as well. OQ for OpalQuest, 9K, 9 carat gold, and 925 sterling silver. So I'll go and give it a polish, and then we'll set the stone. Okay, bath time. Okay, bath time's over. Time to set the stone. Okay, so I've now just popped the stone into the setting, and now I've just got to bezel this over, which means you're actually stretching the metal on the sides, the gold, over the top of the stone so it won't fall out. So I'll get on with that. Okay, so to bezel this over, all I'm basically doing is getting a bezeling tool. Where is the camera gone? Right, so I'm just basically slowly stretching the metal over the stone. Be careful not to slip, or you can scratch it, or even worse, damage it. So that's all we're doing, and then we get our burnishing tool, which which is this one here, and we're basically just going around and stretching the metal over the stone again as well, and then I'll give it a final polish. Okay, so once that's done, that's pretty much it. We just give it a bit of a quick hand polish, get all my finger marks and prints off it. And that's pretty much it. So, excuse the pretty unprofessional quality of this video, but anyway, I'll give you a bit of an idea what we get up to here at OpalQuest. Oh, ring size, that's the next thing I was going to say. This is a ring mandrel. I actually made it a little bit bigger, this one. I think I made it a, well, there you go. It's in between an O and a P. I don't know if you can see that. So we do ring resizing here anyway, so if for some reason someone wanted to buy it, we can adjust that as well, and we take on the responsibility also if we damage an opal. Sometimes when you redo a ring size, you actually need to cut the band, either add a piece of silver or take a piece away, and you've got to get that really hot to do that, and you can actually cook an opal if you really get it hot. You're talking about a gas torch. So we do microscopic welding as well to do that. But anyway, at the end of the day, if we destroy an opal or one of our pieces when we do resizing, well, that's basically our bad luck. So we'll take that on. I think we've got about a $30 Australian ring sizing fee. But other than that, there you go. So anyway, finished result. Cameras never pick it up very well, but that's got a nice little bit of a play of colour in there. A little flash of red, blue, green. What else we got? Purple. So there you go. 9 carat around the outside bezel, and little gold, 9 carat gold highlights, and a sterling silver ring. So there you go, that will be online soon. So thanks for watching, and whack a thing in the comments, hit subscribe and like if you could. Yeah, cool. Thank you. See you later.